Good morning, Joy, Edie, and Paul. Thank you for giving me the chance to speak today. My name is Zhang Xiao, and I want to show a practical way to make abacus more efficient after the 20 and 21 change. When I started the abacus course, one thing stood out to me. One paper will look modern, but in office like Maribar and Innisfil, accountants still spend a lot of time on basic bookkeeping, so daily work has not caught up with our new service. In the regional office, staff feel squeezed. Client numbers, especially older local clients, have dropped. But the workload for remaining clients is still heavy, so accountants are fixing data and reconciling bank statements instead of giving tailored advice. At the same time, the HR team is under pressure. The experienced manager has left. Support for staff is limited, and many people feel chopped down. Decisions are pushed out to every office, even when they do not fit the region. From a student point of view, after learning characterization, theory and the actual research model, I see this as more than a technology problem without alignment between correct tree and the everyday work, and without real participation and feedback. New service will keeping adding stress instead of value. So my recommendation is simple. Abacus should introduce a Priester cloud-based automation system for bookkeeping, and roll it out using a more participative allocation research style process. System is straightforward. It links to client bank feeds, scans invoice, match the most transactions, and prepare draft report, so software does the routine data entry, and accountants can focus on tracking exception and giving advice. The real difference is how we introduce it. Instead of another top-down trend, we tried automation as a small experiment, giving offices like Maribar and Innisfil a real was in testing and proving the system step by step. Here is how this could work in practice. First, we put the system into office. For example, Maribar and the clients to capture both regional and large market feedback. Second, each office from a small change group of accountants, one HR representative and one manager to test the system and stress the adjustment. Third, we run a focused 2 hours hands-on training session and give staff a simple space to record issues and tips. For about 6 weeks, the pilot runs in parallel with the correct process where we track time spent on bookkeeping, error rates, staff satisfaction, and the client feedback, then review the results together and adopt the rollout for each region. If we follow this approach, the benefits are clear. First, automation can free up significant time for having value work, such as taxing planning or retirement advice in regional office. Second is reducing poor errors and complaints risks, where human review keeps abacus accurate and trustworthy. Third, involving staff in the pilot helps rebuild trust, so change feel done with them instead of through them. Finally, with automation in the background, we can surveillance the gradual client and the long-term regional clients better, while keeping our personal relationship busy still. To move from, I'm asking for your approval to start this limit pilot with a modest budget for software and training, and your support for a particular party rollout. This includes accountants and HR from the beginning. So in short, automation is not about replacing our people, but about respecting their time and keeping abacus modern and true to this family value. Thank you for your listening.